The object of Taxi Chronicles is to allow real riders with real stories, share their experience and enhance your life. So sit back and enjoy the journey. Give us a typical day of what life is like for you in India.
Well, I haven't been working. It's difficult because...
Just a genuine, it doesn't have to be work.
So it's very difficult because at the moment I've recovered from this injury and had COVID, so my mind is clouded by being in this world. I suppose it's wake up, have breakfast, like hang out with my brother and mum, then I'm usually just like, I was there actually all through the first lockdown, so that was different, but I usually have lunch at home, then after lunch go out, meet some friends, or
You live near the beach?
no, in Delhi no beach at all. We usually like hang at each other's houses. There's not really like places to go. Used to go to the mall a lot, but there isn't that much to do. Also, as you said, it's so hot for the most part that you can't really be outside. You just get in your car with the AC blaring, you get to the house with the AC blaring, and you kind of don't experience the outside. I spend a lot of time with friends, go out for meals, used to like party quite a lot, but not anymore. Now it's very basic. Like yesterday I woke up, I went for physio for 2 hours, I had lunch with my brother, walked to the shops. It's not incredibly interesting, but there are times when it is. Like, for instance, a few weeks ago I went for my friend's wedding. That was in Goa and on the beach, and all my friends came from all over the world. And I think when we were at that wedding, we were really like, oh my goodness, if people in our lives back wherever we live in England, someone lives in Germany, someone lives in Argentina, saw this side of our world, they'll be like, wow, what a life of luxury you live. But it's very relaxed.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good, but that's what you want, isn't it?
Exactly. And my goal is to be able to spend like 3 months there and then the rest of the time here or wherever else.
You say there's not much to do, but golf, chess, I think there's another game, all come from India.
No, there's a lot to do. There's just not that many places that we go. I mean, I stay busy all the time, as relaxed as it is, but we just don't, like, the kind of activities that I feel like you could do here, or the way you spend time outside of the house, we don't really do. It's not that you can't do it, but it's very, like, the culture that I've grown up in is very, like, spend time at people's houses and don't really go out much.
Is crime an issue there?
I would say no for the most part. It's not something I like warn people about when going to India, like traveling. It's not like, oh, beware. I think the thing that is the worst is being a woman. I think being a woman is really, really hard in India.
Yeah, I remember I was walking when I was there, and there was this white lady, and she's in the sari and stuff, and some Indian man just grabbed her ass, really grabbed her, and she just whacked him really hard.
Yeah.
But she did it in a way as if, not again, and this is not happening. And he just took the blow. Yeah, he just took the blow, and he's like happy where it was worth it, kind of.
Yeah.
Excuse me for laughing.
No.
And that was it. And that's just like, and the thing, it happened to one of our friends.
Yeah.
Denise, it happened to, and she hit him and threw water on him, but she was a black girl, real shapely, typical black ass, and she was big, and I saw it from across the road, and I was like, but I think we had an argument that day, so I didn't jump in to defend her, which I kind of regret, but I do regret now.
Yeah, no, so like when you say crime, I just don't think of it. The biggest thing I think is it's not safe for women. I think it's getting better, and there are ways that you can protect yourself, and there are parts of India that are more safe. However, for the most part, like, I don't feel comfortable going in Ubers even.
Really?
Like, especially when it's dark.
Do you think the Uber man will try it on?
there's just been like hundreds of Uber rape cases, and it just doesn't feel safe. Like in England, it's like a luxury to take an Uber, and in India, I feel like, oh no, do I have to take an Uber? You know, like I would avoid it at any cost. I need to be with someone trusted in the car.
That's where you got the chauffeur who looks out.
Yeah, or like at the moment, I don't have one anymore. Like I had one when I was like growing up, but now I always have friends pick me up or something like that, or like I'll drive or my brother will drive or something.
There's a similar culture across the southern hemisphere of the world. I know India's on the equator, isn't it?
Yeah, slightly above, yeah. But
so, because from what I'm hearing from India or the Asia over there and Africa, and the Islamic world, they all have helpers, they all have drivers.
Right, exactly.
And they all, and if you're at a certain thing,
I suppose it's developing countries, you know, countries that are not yet fully,
We're all developing all the time.
No, of course.
Because we're way behind.
What's the word?
Like Tokyo.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Yeah, we're way behind.
We're way behind. I mean, I don't know what the term is for the word anymore. But yeah, I think those countries all kind of are similar in that way. You know, like my dad's lived kind of all over the world in lots of different countries in Southeast Asia, in Africa, and India.
What did he do?
He works for the BBC. He's a writer as well. He's actually writing at the moment a book about migration and just kind of how we're all migrants in some form.
Well, that's what they say. There's no such thing as a true Englishman.
Exactly.
Because when you go to a group of people, if they're more, let's say, pure and mixed with other cultures, they all look quite similar.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And the English people, they don't look similar at all.
Exactly.
I was told by an Eastern European that the white English don't have chins.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
that's what he said. They don't have chins. They're just like this missing chins.
I haven't noticed. No, I mean, I did like one of those ancestry tests. You know, it's called 23andMe.
Yeah.
You can do lots of different versions, and my mum is like this religion called Zoroastrian. So we consider ourselves Parsi, but I've my whole life considered myself half Indian, half English. I got this result back. My mum's family and whatever have been in India for 1,500 years, and I was 46% Iranian, you know, and 3% Indian or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, my dad's side was all split up. I was like 20% British and Irish, like 10% Ashkenazi, Jewish, like 10% French and German. So you really, like, you know, I'm going around saying I'm half English, half Indian all the time. Yeah. But of course, like, you come from everywhere in the world.
That's really fascinating. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
So you Muslim?
I'm not. So it's a religion. This religion is called Zoroastrianism. Okay. It existed before Islam, and in Iran, in Persia, that whole area. And then Islam was founded, and then we kind of had to leave. And the majority of Zoroastrians went to India on boats to like the west coast of India. And some of them stayed, some of them went to other places. But there's less than 100,000 of us now in the whole world. And it's like a very ancient religion. Okay. And you can't convert and things like that. So it means that we're just kind of
gonna
dying out more and more. But my mum kind of had me initiated into the religion, even though technically I'm not allowed.
You just broke all the rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bribe the priest or something.
It's been a great conversation.
Yeah, it's been nice to meet you.
And we wish you well.
Thank you so much. Take care.
We hope that episode enhanced your life. We post an interview every day as well as vlogging on our social media channel. Don't forget to subscribe to get our latest episode.